Welcome, Collective, to Timeless Energy. I'm Barbara. This is a general, timeless reading. This is entertainment purpose only. If it does not resonate, please do not make it fit. Watch out for scammers in the comment section below. This is my disclaimer. It's not me. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and for your donations. Okay. Welcome, Collective, to my timeless energy today. We will be selecting from the Rune Oracle, one Rune Oracle for today's timeless energy. Spirit guide me. 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 Okay. And today we have Jara. This is harvest or justice. Growth, fertility, rebirth. This rune announces the end of a cycle of difficulties and the beginning of a positive period. Well, that starts off really good. The timeless energy is 3 cards. I'm going to pull those cards, and then we're going to go over, try to find a message for the timeless energy today. So, Spirit guide me. Spirit guide me. Huh? We're starting with the 8 of Swords. These are metallic, and the light isn't that good. I do apologize for trying to kind of put these in a way that's straight for the camera here. Okay, our second card. Spirit guide me. Spirit guide me. Spirit guide me. And we have the Magician. We're going to set the Magician right here. One more card for the timeless energy today. Spirit guide me. One more card for the timeless energy today. Spirit. And I have the Judgment. Okay, we're trying not to wave the cards around. I'm going to be trying to point. Was the first, second, third? Was the 8 of Swords in reverse? The Magician and the Judgment, 2 major arcana. And we're going to. I'm getting a pointer because of the space and the allowance of the time. I will be getting a pointer. Now, our 8 of Swords is our first card, and it's in reverse. Now, the 8 of Swords, what I see is a depressed state of mind. That really sticks out. Now, the energy of the 8 of Swords can be taking control or finding solutions. We're talking about the solar plexus chakra. We're talking about Jupiter energy and Gemini energy. Both Jupiter, well, Gemini is May 21st to June 20th, and this might be a timeless reading, but this is also right in the middle of that period of time. So just to let you know. Now, a solar chakra energy is basically you have the willpower to change anything in your life. We need that positive energy when we're dealing with the situation of the Eight of Swords in reverse, because the Eight of Swords in reverse is finding solutions and taking control. And with the Jupiter aspect of expansion there, you really want something very positive as far as reinforcement for that energy. If you're taking control of the situation or you're finding solutions, and the Jupiter energy, well, normally we would see it as an abundance. If you're a gambler, you're looking for Jupiter in your natal chart, because usually that brings abundance of some sort, with a combination of other planets, depending on who you are. But the Jupiter energy is philanthropist. It is expansion. It is positive energy. When you have the Gemini, which is extrovert energy, in reverse, I would say that maybe not so adaptable. Your emotions depend on how you feel at the moment with the Gemini. To be honest, you can be adaptable. You can also be inconsistent. When the Jupiter expanding everything and in reverse, you're talking philanthropists in reverse. This might be a little bit of a stuck energy, maybe. Someone who has ideas. Or intentions of some kind in finding solutions or taking control of a situation. You might need to be some type of a philanthropist in a way if it's looking for a job, startups of a business, or focusing on projects that are essential to foundation related type of things. The Eight of Swords in reverse can be a depressed state of mind, but it can also be having an effect of past energy, treachery, specifically in your past energy. But this might have an impact, and there might be some energy of depression, but your energy here is focusing on finding solutions. Your energy here is focusing on taking control. And with the solar chakra, you have the willpower to change anything in your life. Now, that first energy that I went over with your state of mind, it might be difficult if you are in a depressed state. And in reverse with the Jupiter and the Gemini, conversation might not be fluent. You might not be so adaptable to things. Your emotions definitely depend on how you feel at the moment. So there might be a little bit of a mood swing there too, because I do believe we have the Moon and Venus, which shouts out mood swings and love combined going into Taurus. Now, in reverse, maybe you've taken a little bit of a hit. You're not so optimistic. Was the Magician energy, which actually would be the next card. right here. I know that many people look at the pictures on the cards. I try to stick as close to the specific definitions. What stands out to me, kind of. The Magician energy is the ability to utilize your individual abilities or capabilities in order to accomplish a task. Now, in real life, everybody has different abilities. So this would definitely be on whatever you resonate. What are your abilities? You are trying here, obviously, to find solutions to something, to take control of the situation. So, you need to look at the abilities that you have and utilize them to reach that goal. This would be self-control. Having self-control can be fairly important. Now, the Magician could be deception in some way. And like I said, in the Eight of Swords in reverse, there could be a depressed state of mind of some kind. Like you just maybe not recovered from something that was recent. I mean, you might need to find solutions, but there might be a depressed state of mind. The Gemini energy, even with the solar chakra, basically, you might love yourself, you might accept yourself, and you might have the willpower, but you got a little bit of depression, maybe. I don't see anxiety. I see that you need to find solutions. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, I definitely see the depressed state of mind. I definitely see some type of treachery in your past energy. And I see that with the Magician, that we're trying to find some type of solution. Manifesting or focusing on a positive energy. Finding the direction and using your willpower and your creativity. With the Magician, this is a Mercury energy. To clarify, it's the throat chakra. And the throat chakra also says you feel motivated. Now, this is in the upright, where we got depression, maybe you need to find solutions. We see motivation here. Motivation and creativity, manifesting, action. It's the ability to express yourself, because you have Mercury here, and that is communication. But with the throat chakra, you know who you are. You're finding solutions. In knowing who you are, this might also be you know what your skills and your abilities are. Or maybe you know what it is that you need to take care of to maintain a balance in whatever you're trying to work on. But you're finding solutions. You know who you are. The manifesting of what's in your head, being positive, looking at what your creativity or your abilities are in finding these solutions. You might be in a depressed state here, but if you're positive and you are focused, even if you're not doing anything, but you're only working on the manifestation of that thought process. What are your abilities? What is the solution that best fits the situation? Even if you're not physically, actively working on it. You're moving from this depressed state into finding these solutions, looking at your skills, looking at the direction that you need to go in. And with the Mercury energy, you might be communicating some of these ideas for the sake of moving on. It is sometimes help making things that you want to manifest actually happen, communicating these ideas, reinforcing these positive ideas of what you see going in the future for your benefit. To communicate this reinforces that you're sharing what you're thinking of and you're manifesting what you're thinking of. You're pulling yourself away from this depressed state, and you need to find solutions, and you're communicating, you're manifesting, and you're looking at your skills, and you're trying to focus on your goals, and you're communicating these feelings or these thoughts, and you're being positive. With the Judgment card also in the upright, in a way, the Judgment card is the energy of having to account for how we've used our opportunities. This might be in the past, or this might be currently what you're doing. I feel this might be in the past because, to account for how you used your opportunities, that sounds like how you've spent your time or used your gifts in the past. And we all have a purpose in our lives. When we're young, maybe we don't understand that, or maybe even as an older person, we don't see what that purpose might be or have an understanding of what our purpose is. You might be right in the middle of what your purpose is. If you are grounded, you are happy with what you do, no matter how large or small, that daily event in your life, that focus on whatever your schedule is, if you're happy with that, if you have a gift and you are finding success with whatever it is that you're doing, then you have found your purpose in life. There are some that haven't. The thing about it is, if you're atoning or looking at how you have used your opportunities and you haven't used those opportunities in the right way, there's going to be karma for that. Okay? I don't see a negative energy here. I know that people understand the word karma, but I don't think they really understand what impact karma can have. The thing about it is, if you're working in the direction that you're meant to go in, and somebody tries to block that, they're going to get karma for that. You're looking at the opportunities. You're looking at your skills. You're looking at having to make changes and move forward, or fix something, or not necessarily fix something. I would probably say finding solutions or taking control, not fixing. It's not anything necessarily broken. It's like you have to have being able to visualize. If you're taking control or you're finding solutions, you need to be able to manifest. You need to look at what your skills are. You need to know what direction you are going in. If something or someone has actually the energy here in the past tried to block you from seeing what your potential was, I wouldn't worry too much about that. Because here you're taking charge. Here you're taking charge. You might have wasted time. You might have made the wrong choices. You might be looking at the situation like, oh my goodness, maybe that wasn't so smart. But this is a situation where you're finding solutions. This is a situation where you're looking at your skills, you're looking at your creativity, you're looking at your goals, and goals that you still plan on going for. The past will be cleansed away. And there will be improvement. It'll be like a rebirth. There has been something that has blocked, set you back a step. Maybe something that has caused some kind of impact to the depth where you were depressed. But you're getting back on your feet here. You're looking at your goal. Maybe a temporary setback. You're looking at the choices that you made and you're trying to decide, well, maybe this choice or that choice wasn't exactly the one you should have made. Sometimes making a choice to give happiness to a person while depleting their resources to make them happy wasn't a good choice. So you look at that. Or you're looking at the choice where maybe you made this goal, but you wasted a lot of time doing things that you probably didn't need to do. So now you're looking at getting back up on that track and headed back towards the original goal and finding some kind of balance. In order to go forward, though, you really need to let go of the past. And see, this is where judgment is at. Like I said, a rebirth of some type. A judgment in your favor, this could be legal, which would be nice, a judgment in your favor being legal, but that means that for the other party, the judgment was not in their favor. In this case, if you're resonating with this, the judgment is upright and the legal judgment was in your favor. There is no situation where two people can both win in a judgment which goes in one person's favor. But the thing about it is your desires and your goals and things going in your favor is not just legal. The Judgment card suggests a reawakening. Finding of yourself, maybe understanding yourself, what makes you happy, why you pick the goals that you make, where you want to be someday. A judgment is not just legal. It is a desire. Something that you should carefully consider, especially if it has an effect on other people. So where you have gone from this depressive state, we have gone through the energy of finding the creativity, the willpower, the ability to say, I know who I am, I know what I'm capable of, to take control and find a solution to whatever it is that you're dealing with, and to carefully consider your actions as they do affect others. And I think this is the energy that we're seeing today in our timeless read. So I'm going, without further ado, the Jara, it does say harvest, and by the way, it does say justice. So it might be close there. Fertility is nurturing in some way, nurturing or rebirth, and this again is what we just spoke about. It is the end of a cycle of difficulties. It is the beginning of a positive period of time. We need to remember that the Judgment card actually says to be mindful of the effect that your choices might make on the other individuals around you. We can't make other people always happy with what they want if we're going to obtain our goals. But we also need to be mindful of the effect that the choices that we make might have an effect on other people. So there is a need for balance here from what I can see. It depends on the state of where you are in your life. If you're open-minded and like with the Gemini energy here, because this is a Pluto energy, it is rebirth, but this is an energy of a long-term, generational. You're finding solutions, you're moving forward, but your choices are going to have a long-term effect. Now the thing about it is, you do have some trickster energy in there, you do have some deceptive energy in there. You need to be positive. You need to take into consideration that everybody has free will and everybody's going to make choices that they want to make. But some people who want you to make choices, it's not for your best interest. So you need to reflect on some of the time that has been spent by you making choices that maybe were not in your best interest. Maybe making other people happy, but maybe not in your best interest. Choices that weren't getting you to the goal that you needed to be. You can't fill another person's cup if yours is empty. But focus on your goals. Get yourself up out of this mindset. Fulfill the goals that you need. Overcoming the obstacles and the long-term generational decisions that benefit you will eventually benefit the loved ones around you. Okay, thank you very much for visiting us today at Timeless Energy. I do hope that you come back and see me again sometime. I do apologize for the breaking up of my channel, my collective that was watching me steadily. I am hoping that I'll be able to see you more often in the future, and by all means, it is a timeless energy, so you can always look at the other videos or the shorts that I have out there for your enjoyment. And this is entertainment purposes only. We'll see you again soon. Thank you very much.